which is kind of weird.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
What you should do is get a hammer and when
Hello
you
guys,
see
it's
it,
Victor,
knock
give me a
out all
flake man, and I am in the park swinging today for a very stupid reason. I handed her a bag to take home. She met me at the station, and then I went off to meet this guy over here, Jake. And we were gonna come back and make a video in the house. You know, I had to go pick him up because he doesn't have a cell phone yet. Very inconvenient. So we went out, we got a couple of drinks, so my wife likes these too. We came back and now my wife is gone somewhere. So she's left. So we're stuck in the park. But we thought we're going to be talking about AKB48. And you know, they do sexy things like swing, right?
Swing.
So we're like swinging in a sexy way. I don't know if you guys can tell. Do I have to tell you? So what we're going to do is get off these swings now because this is like getting me sick, right?
The best thing about Japan.
Oh yeah. Okay. Very much. Cheers.
Cheers.
Join us as we engage in intellectual intercourse regarding what AKB48 is, because that's what you're an expert. I'm gonna be honest. I do not know much about. I'll tell you what I know about AKB48, and you can fill in the blanks, so to speak. Okay. So I know they're a band.
Yes.
Or actually, a girl group. I believe none of them play instruments, but they all sing.
They did learn instruments for one song.
Okay, they learn instruments for one song.
Yep.
Don't correct me yet, okay?
Okay.
I'll see how stupid. Maybe you guys can see if I'm right or not. I believe mosquito. Oh, I killed it. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, another one there. God damn it. They are in their teens. I believe they're don't correct me. From 15, you can make facial expressions though.
Okay.
From 15 to I believe 19 or so. I guess they're all in the teens. I used to think there were 48 of them, but apparently there are more, like 80 or something. There are certain rules. They usually wear costumes when they perform. I mean, high school uniforms. There are rules to belonging to the band or the group. I shouldn't say band. That's an insult to anyone who plays an instrument. To the group, and some of those rules are you can't date anyone. I assume you can't drink or smoke. I would assume that. Moral things. I think you're not allowed to have your period yet. Maybe that's one. Maybe I'm just imagining. No, and I guess that's about it. And I know the other thing, of course, is that they are extremely popular, insanely popular. And there's an AKB48, which is from Akihabara. There's SKE48, which is from Sakae, Nagoya, where we live, where he is now. There's also HKT48, is that it? Which is was that Hong Kong? Hakata. I'm sorry, Hong Kong. Hakata. But I think there is actually one. There are a couple overseas, I think. There's a couple branches in other cities as well. There's also one in Osaka, but I don't remember what's the...
NMB Namba.
Namba 48. My neighbor's watching us drink in the park. My wife's going to be like, what are you doing drinking in the park like a homeless person? And they have #1 songs, you know, lots of #1 songs. They're on lots of shows all the time. They do a lot of TV commercials. And I know there's one guy who's the mastermind behind all of this. And they basically milk this. It's a machine. And they milk the hell out of this pop group. And that's all I know. How wrong am I?
It's a good start.
Okay. So
under the conglomerate, there's actually, I think, over 300 of them now.
300.
Yeah.
In all the members.
Yeah.
All the bands.
Because they have the band, and then they have the Kenkyu, the trainees.
Oh, trainees, Kenkyu. Okay.
Yeah, and they have like just as many of them.
Do they have the little labels like at Lawson's, like convenience stores? Kenkyu shop. Right. So hold on. So let's talk about just the main one. AKB48 is the main. Right?
Yes.
And every year they have a big contest to pick the top one, the center.
Yeah. Between every band though, not just
really?
AKB, between all 300 of them.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that. I thought it was just an AKB48 contest.
Because the winner this year, Rina Sashihara, who you've made a video about before.
Yes.
She won this year, and she's in HKT48.
So she's not even actually in the most popular one.
Yeah. Well, she was, and then
But she got moved out there because she was bad, right?
Yeah, but now she's the most popular, so.
Oh, so you never know how that works, huh?
Yeah.
So, how many are in the Akihabara group?
I'd say about 65 proper members. They have like the split into teams: Team A, TK, TB, Team. I think they have a Team 4.
So who are on the front line? Who
are on the front line?
Who are your starter?
At the minute,
tacklers.
Oshima Yuko is
well,
regularly.
how many of them are there?
How many
in the front line? How many of them appear on stage at any given time?
Maybe about 15, 20.
Oh, really?
Because they split up into teams, and then every day a different team will do a show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
So you have to apply for a Team K show or a Team B show.
Oh. Oh, so when you buy a ticket.
Yeah, you don't always know which one you're gonna get. You'll get a date, and then it's just a chance whether you'll get the one you want.
Everywhere. And how much are the tickets?
3,000 yen.
And they're daily?
Daily, yeah.
Wow, so it is a machine.
It is, but the theatre itself only holds about 100 people, so.
You're kidding.
Yeah, so it's like a lottery of who actually gets to
so
see
actually
them.
hundreds of people apply for the tickets, but only a few people get the tickets.
Every day, yeah. But if you're a foreigner, I've not applied yet. If you're a foreigner, you can actually plan ahead of time and get to see the one you want. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can just say you're coming on holiday, and then go see the one you want. Which
you buy them online?
Plan on utilising. Yeah, they've got a website.
Oh, okay. So how do you know about this foreigner thing?
I looked at the website.
But you're going to be arrested. He's just come over to teach English.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to tell people that? Is that
yeah, that's fine. I'll lie. I'll just say I'm here just a couple of weeks.
Okay.
And I don't think they'll pry too much, I guess.
Make you show your passport and everything?
Yeah, so when they get the weekly email...
Make you show your fingerprint that they take when you come into the country?
I think you actually have to wipe your hands before you go into the theatre.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
Why?
Just, I don't know, protection for the girls, I guess.
You're not going to touch the girls though, right?
Well, I think sometimes you can shake the hands afterwards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you pay 3,000 yen and you get to shake their hands.
Yeah. So.
But you don't get anything like a towel or a CD or anything.
I think you get a towel on the chair, but not a CD or anything.
Okay. So yeah, that's quite a bit.
Mosquitoes
everywhere. I can't believe it because it's the end of summer's over. It's definitely fall now. But.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's about 65 members of the Akihabara, the AKB48, and how many Kenkyusha do they have at any given time?
AKB has about 20, but they have like auditions every couple of months. So.
You're kidding?
Yeah. At the minute, I think it was last week, they had a draft to see who from this current group of Kenkyusha gets promoted into what team.
They go to the game, the big game. What do they call it in baseball? I think
the big league.
The game. It's called the game.
Oh, the game. Yeah, and then they'll have an audition for a new group of Kenkyusha.
Is it called the game? Now I'm confused, but yeah, Kenkyusha, right?
Yeah.
So every few months they have a kind of. And how do they decide?
It's like
is it ability or?
It's a song and dance audition.
There's no lingerie modeling.
Maybe not with the 12-year-olds. Well, then again, maybe so.
Okay, well that's a good question. How young are they?
The youngest one has been 11 years old.
Oh my God! Really?
So, yeah. I think her name was Oku.
That's
Minami.
weird, man.
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
11 years old?
Yeah.
And how old is the oldest one?
Shinoda Mariko, who graduated this year, was 26.
Really?
Yeah.
So she's doable.
She's very popular and beautiful as well.
Okay, so it's okay to have masturbatory fantasies about her.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Not that I don't even know who she is, but I'm just saying because a lot of people criticize AKB48, especially foreigners, for overly sexualizing. Basically being almost to the pedophile level. Actually, though I realize for you, I know there's a lot of freaks on YouTube who are like, that's not actually being a pedophile. It's apparently a different name. If you sexualize teenagers, it's actually not as bad as being a pedophile. There's actually a different category for that, but whatever.
Yeah. But if you look into it, they actually go around because they have a single every day where they're all in bikinis on the beach. But the younger girls will actually wear proper tops and skirts to cover the areas. So.
Well, that's kind of ironic because they have nothing to hide.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
It's kind of weird if you think about it.
Yeah.
So they're basically hiding the fact that they have
nothing.
They have nothing. That's bizarre.
Didn't think of it like that. No.
Yeah. But I guess some guys get off on that.
Well, this is Japan, I guess. I've seen a lot of weird stuff since I got
there. What are you alluding to?
I went to.
What do you? Yeah.
I went to Oskanen twice.
Which you guys know I love Oskanen if you've seen my videos.
It's like the Akihabara of Nagoya, basically, isn't it?
Yes.
And I accidentally walked into.
I killed one. Look at that. Fucker. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, I accidentally walked into an anime tapestry shop. Just like huge canvases of naked anime girls.
Canvases?
Like wall sized.
Like how big? Like as big as that swing set over there?
Just a bit smaller.
So see that swing set where we were just standing? That's about 2 meters plus tall.
And there were a lot of guys in this shop.
And 2.5. Oh really?
Yeah.
So,
and
that's amazing.
It's funny looking at all the stuff.
How much were they?
5,000, 6,000 yen.
Cheap.
It's not too bad.
You could get one of those. $50, $60.
It's not too bad.
What would you do? That'd be a good background for me, you know. I mean, you know, when I make my videos, it'd be funny. Just it's a big naked background. But you know, would that get flagged? I guess it'd be flagged for you know.
I guess it would, yeah.
Breaking YouTube guidelines. So.
Unless you just put little.
But you know,
bandages.
on YouTube, I came across. I don't know how. Believe me, I wasn't looking for this. On the side the other day on YouTube, I saw an hour and a half. I was looking for documentaries. I was looking up documentaries.
Yeah,
I'm doing YouTube, and I know I'm off the subject. I'll come back. Give me a break. You know this. You know I do this. You know I do this. That's why half of you guys like me. They had this documentary, like an hour plus British documentary about sex. And the thumbnail was like these people having sex. I'm like, that's got to be fake. And
I was watching a Japanese horror movie on YouTube, and there was a full nude sex scene in it.
Really?
Yeah. About 5 minutes long.
We will add links to the description for those of you
I kept it in my
who
watch
are alone,
yeah.
who are at home alone tonight. Okay, let's go back to AKB48. So yeah, the sexualization, the age group 11 to 26, huh?
Yeah.
Now, when you talk about graduating, what does that entail? Does that mean you're actually kicked out, or what?
It means you've decided you want to step up, basically. Maybe in Shinoda Mariko's case, we mentioned earlier, she wanted to become a fashion designer.
Oh.
So she's actually quite successful as well.
Really?
Yeah. So she left the group to pursue that. Some become actresses. Atsuko Maeda is very famous. Atsuko Maeda. And
What's she been in?
She has been in Q10. It's like a robot drama. Oh god.
Sounds familiar.
She was in one about a funeral parlor, which was quite popular.
Oh, the movie you mean?
No, it was a series
not Okuribito.
where they try and find out the story of a dead person. She's
really?
in that. She's in quite a lot of stuff, yeah.
Oh. So
And a lot of commercials.
Now, let's go to the CD part, because a lot of you here for the CD part stuff. I hear that I remember hearing a rumor about one of the AKB48 girls doing porn afterwards.
Yes. Yeah,
That's
I
true.
can't remember her name. Yeah, they're on the internet.
Oh, really?
I happen to have come across them.
Okay.
Accidentally.
Accident, of course,
Yeah.
of course. I did not mean to imply
Yeah.
otherwise, sir.
Yeah.
Good sir.
She did do.
You
porn.
are, after all, a British gentleman, and as
Yeah.
we know, all British people are gentlemen. All British men, right?
Exactly.
And some of the women too, actually. Okay, so what's the how does that affect AKB48's brand? I mean, that must damage it. I mean, didn't they try to stop her? I would think.
No, she did
would
about 20 movies with a sister as well, which is kind of weird.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah,
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
She did porno with her sister.
Yep.
And wait a minute.
Not just her and her sister. Well, there was guys involved, but yeah.
But it was like a threesome, or
I think it was a four-way, 2 guys, 2 girls.
did they mix it up there?
I've not seen that one. We'll research.
I'm sorry for even asking that question. I just want an excuse to be disgusted.
Yeah. But this was very early in.
How come mosquitoes are biting me but not you?
It's
Look at all this hair. Like, I mean, look at all that space there.
It's my white, pasty, ginger.
You're
blood.
scaring them.
I don't get bitten by anything, so lucky. But yeah, this was very, very early on.
Let's do a timeout for those of you who are interested in being a foreigner in Japan. And last night you went out with a friend.
I did.
And he has a full sleeve, you said? Two sleeves?
Full sleeved on this side, very colourful as well. Not
Tattoos,
just
tattoos.
tribal stuff like a picture.
Left hand.
And then down the
left
front
arm.
of this.
Okay, and part of most of the right hand.
Yeah, it's
right arm.
Instant pickup line.
Instant pickup
line.
Dude, I've always told you don't get tattoos when you come to Japan. I take it all back. Go ahead, go for it.
Yeah.
Get tatted up. I don't care how much it costs.
Yeah. The only way you'll get in trouble with a tattoo, I guess, is if you show it at work.
So he's hiding it at work.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we walked
pain in
into
the
a bar
ass, though.
together, and 3 girls within seconds came up to
Wow.
us,
Mm.
and that was our night sorted.
Wow, that's amazing. Another rumor I heard when they do something called the akushukai, the handshake meetings.
Oh yeah.
And Tomoko, Tomoko des made a video, and I made a video on that the other day. And I've heard rumors about guys who apparently pleasure themselves before these meetings and then go and shake hands with them. Is any of that true? Because at the same time I hear that you just told me that you have to wash your hands.
You do have to wash. You when you line up before you go into the booth, you have to. There's a guy on the stand with a disinfectant, and you have to do that before you go in and when you come out. And
when you come out?
And the girls have to disinfect after free handshake, I believe.
You would think it's a good way to spread the plague, or some kind of,
Yeah.
some kind of. They should do like a movie about AKB48 handshaking meeting where everyone gets sick and the whole world is destroyed thanks to this one sick guy with a little snot coming out. So there's no truth to that.
It's probably happened.
Maybe before they started this policy.
Yeah.
So as a result, actually, we can thank those people who did that disgusting thing, because as a result, now we can go to these handshaking meetings with confidence that we're not, confident that we're not going to get sick.
Or catch anybody else's semen.
Yes.
On our
More
body.
importantly,
Yeah.
more importantly, getting sick is you don't want. When it comes to two choices, getting sick or having semen on my hand from someone else.
I'll be sick.
I'd rather be sick.
Yeah.
Thank you, perverts, for doing that. Well, you're British.
Yes.
Why are you so into AKB48? How did you get into this? How did you find them?
I'm not quite sure, to be
You're
honest
not
with
a bad-looking fella. I mean, no.
Oh, thank you very
No
much.
homo. I hate to say that.
You
I
too,
hate to
Victor.
say that, but
We're very gay in the UK.
Yes.
I'll be honest.
okay. Let's time out. Let's take a really branch out here. Are AKB48 popular with homosexuals? Anything about that?
Not that I know of.
You would think that's a good market to try to exploit,
There are homosexuals who have appeared on the show who are fans of them, but I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. So how did you find out about this band or this group?
This was
Not a
maybe
band.
2 years ago almost, when I was researching Japan, just generally. I came onto a video
Don't say
of one
that.
of their
That's disgusting, man.
came onto a video of one of their songs, Heavy Rotation, and I listened. It was a live version. I listened to it and I thought, God, these girls are cute. And then
You didn't say you listened to it and these girls are good. You said these girls are cute.
oh yeah, the girls are cute. That's the. But the official video for that song is good. You like
yeah?
it? All in lingerie, dancing.
I think that's a famous one.
It is.
It might be a famous one.
It was one of their biggest selling ones. Yeah.
I may have come across it all. I come across it.
Come
not-
across
not
it, come
come
onto
on
it.
No, I haven't come on
Come
it.
to
no.
it.
Now, what about other people, like normal people in England?
They think
What
it's
about-
weird. They
Is
think
it only gingers or?
everyone thinks it's weird.
Oh, really?
Everyone.
Okay. Everyone.
You-
Even other gingers.
Even other gingers. No, my brother's seen them and he thinks it's weird, and he's ginger.
Oh, really?
too, yeah.
He's ginger too. So your whole family has this ginger gene.
Nope, just me and my brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So your parents had sex with other people before having you, or
maybe. It was
Could be.
the 90s, early 90s.
change car keys and stuff?
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. But the word another segment here. How you doing?
This is
We're
my
almost
favorite
out.
thing
No,
about
these
8%.
are great. 8%, strong zeros.
110 yen account.
But the word ginger, is it actually a derogatory word, or how do you take that when people say
It
that?
depends. When I was a kid in secondary school and high school, it was more derogatory. But now it works into your favor,
How?
especially in Japan, because no one's really seen it much.
Right.
Yeah. So I was in.
I can't say I've been here a long time, but I can't say I've been away so long that I want to run my fingers through your hair.
I taught a group of Chinese kids and they kept rubbing my head.
Oh, really?
And taking pictures of me. That was pretty cool.
Maybe I should dye my hair. What do you think? How would I look as a ginger?
But I was in McDonald's yesterday and a lot of people were looking at me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bastards. Racist bastards. They're racist, huh?
Yeah.
Just so we're looking at you, that means they're racist.
Yeah.
Anything? That you got to get off your chest. Anything? And
When
speaking
you-
of his chest, there it is.
When you first see them, you'll think, what the hell is this?
Mm-hmm.
Give them time. Give them time.
So you think that they've got? You think they're worth watching?
I think they're worth watching. That's the main point. Watching. Yeah.
Okay, one last question. The other day I did a video. There's this group in Osaka called Shunka Shuto.
Oh, you showed me, last week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of them?
It was really cool, actually. Really nice. The English song.
We met last week.
Bruno
once.
Mars.
Yes, Bruno Mars.
It
Right?
was
They,
a really
they
good
did a cover
yeah.
song.
Really cute.
They're cute, right? If AKB48 has like auditions and stuff to join, why don't girls like this try to join that? Is there a certain cachet to not belong to AKB? Is there any reason they wouldn't want to belong to AKB48 or one of those groups?
I think maybe because AKB is quite old now. I think there's a time limit on Japanese celebrities don't usually last that long, especially 2005.
So I
8
didn't want to
years.
mention this, but I'd forgotten completely about it. But apparently AKB48's. Oh, we have an emergency. Oh my God! Look, it's empty. Whoa! We better go get some more. Okay, let's get some more. So while we'll talk and open up some more. What do we got here?
Oh, good. Have the same one.
Get a different one. Okay, get that one. That was pretty dry, not sweet. You like the sweet one?
I like them all.
Okay, so, yeah, AKB48 is apparently on its way out.
But the last 2 singles have sold over 1 million in the first day.
Which is amazing.
Which is a lot.
More than Eminem.
More than...
There's a mosquito right on my thumb as I'm holding it. Look at that. I just killed a motherfucker. Sorry to say that word, I'm sorry.
But with stuff like this, because of the rewards of buying the CD, it's hard to judge how many people are actually buying them or how many CDs one person's buying.
What is the most any one person has ever bought that you've heard of?
I've heard someone spend 100,000 yen on one batch.
And what was the purpose of that?
Because some, like with the elections, every time you buy a CD, you get an election ticket when the election time's coming.
Right.
So if that person really wants a member to win, they'll buy hundreds of CDs just to get hundreds of votes.
And what would he get from, or she, I guess it's possible? Do lesbians like AKB48?
I know there's a lot of girl fans. Maybe.
Oh, really?
I guess lesbians would like them, yeah.
Actually, some of my high school students like AKB48, so yeah. I wouldn't say they were lesbians yet. I'm not trying to imply that. I see. So they get them to win, and what do they get out of it? It's a joy.
They get more screen time. They get to see that member on TV.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, because I think there's 3 TV shows just dedicated to AKB. Some of which I've got on my iPod here.
I suppose if it were like that in America, then I could pay more money to get my favorite actor to
be on TV more. Yeah.
I guess I would do that, actually. I would get Bill Burr. I don't know if you know him. He's a comedian.
I don't know him.
He's a comedian, and I think he's really funny, and he's made me laugh a lot recently. And another guy named Andrew Lepsinicki, or Lepsky. I forgot his name, actually, but a guy who tells really nasty jokes.
Have you heard of Frankie Boyle? He's Scottish. Oh, he tells awful. He got banned from TV.
Oh, really?
In England, yeah.
They're mean, but they're funny.
Yeah, funny. Jokes
That's what I like. I like comedians. I like comedians that make me laugh. So okay. Anyway, that's all we got for you today. This is Jake Nalton, and what's your channel name?
Jaymiz91. JAYMIZ91.
M-I-Z. What's Z mean?
Z?
I'm kidding.
Z.
Z in American English. But you know what? The one weird thing about Japan is that everyone has an American accent here when they speak English, right? You notice that? But they say Z.
Z. Yeah.
Yes.
I get told to teach American English, which I'm not very happy about.
Sorry about that.
Z.
I apologize.
Zebra.
Let me just apologize to all Americans right now for reporting this poor British man through this. From now on, he's going to have to teach American English. Just say, yo, man. What's up, homie?
What's up,
bro? Yeah, dude.
Awesome.
Peace. Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out the channel description. Bye. Yeah, do it again.
Knock out all his teeth.
Okay. If you have any questions about what she's saying, then leave it in the comments. I'm sure she'll, or I will answer you, or put it in the description later.